Greetings, my divine gods and goddesses. How is everyone? I hope all is well. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing life. And I am coming to you guys with this powerful message from the God Thoth, right? Yes, he came to my dream last night or this morning, one. And something about a closet, right? And maybe it has something to do with clothes as well. Maybe you are like a fashion designer or into modeling or um, I don't know, maybe you're just someone that, you know, let me think. I really have to ponder on that because, I'm not like a dream interpreter, but I can interpret some dreams also. And I'm also, and this might have like to do with Joseph, but I'm getting healing and cleansing because this dream, though, he came to me as a little boy, right? And this could be somebody's child, and maybe this might have something to do with mirror work also. But um, it was like he looked exactly like somebody's child, right? He looked exactly like my child, and I was looking, and I'm like, where is we found my son, and I'm like, I'm like, where, I'm like, wait a minute, come in here. I'm like, this is you? Because I found somebody else in the closet, right, that looked exactly like him, but he's also a life path number 7. But we realized that wasn't him, and so underneath these clothes or whatever, and this is someone who's actually powerful, who's not afraid of their gifts I'm getting, and not afraid of the wisdom and knowledge that you're getting ready to receive. I'm picking up because I end up asking him, I'm like, who are you? Like, who are you? And he's like, I'm Thoth. I'm like, Thoth. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay. Like, he like, I'm here for you. And he named my other son. My other son is a Cancer. So he said that he was here for us or whatever, and my moon is in the Cancer. I mean, my rising is a Cancer. But so this could be someone that's a Cancer, or this also could have a lot to do with, emotions. But I'm picking up love as well. But that was pretty much it. And then I woke up. So, and I remember it was so vivid. So this is giving me someone that may be a dream interpreter, like someone who can interpret dreams well. And and I'm also getting the story of Joseph because I keep seeing someone that is going through this major transformation, and people are starting to it's like you are becoming the star of your movie instead of, like, you already have been the main character of your own movie. Everybody's the main character of their own movie for the most part. However, you're becoming the star of your movie. So I had to pick up the magical oracle deck, right? And this is someone also that's giving me, like, you are very, like, you're a magician, like you're really power, like you have these powerful magical abilities about yourself. So you're able to, cast spells, like, in certain movies, a lot of people, they might need the physical, a lot of people might need the tarot, the candles, a lot of tangible things in order to create certain spells, right? But then you have the ones that are just very psychic with their spells, that, like, if you ever seen the Avatar, one of these people were like the so-called the villains, and their dad was teaching them how to. They were waterbenders have a bloodline also to, or the ability to be bloodbenders, and you are giving me that energy. Oh yeah, because that kind of makes sense, right? Because the Cancer rising, so about the dream with those. But at first they were, they had to manipulate their energy with their hands, but then, like, when they became so, like, the master of their abilities, like, they didn't even need anything, like, they were just basically silent and able to do everything with the mind, right, with their psychic abilities. So you are someone whose mind is like powerful. And I wasn't even going to do a reading today. Like, I'm not even going to, hold y'all. I was just like, I was going to go to my other channel and just, talk about some other things, which I still am. but something was calling me like, no, you need to let the collective know about this message, all right, about Thoth. Thoth is trying to communicate with you, right? Ancient Egypt, okay, ancient Kemet is definitely like you were like you have a past life there. They're here to help you. I'm getting some of you might feel like that you are stuck, you are by yourself, and it definitely seems that way here on this physical realm. But trust in the process, trust in the universe. I'm hearing, trust the process, trust in yourself. Do not fall back, right? Continue to move forward. Do not get stuck. Do not get, you know, caught up in those doubts, those fears, those self sabotages, um, you know, thoughts that are trying to rise within you. All right. And I don't know. I haven't watched the movie. You guys, did you heard about the what's the movie called that just came out? The little kid, the cartoon movie. Um, in 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 out or something like that. But it's the second one that came out. But it was just letting me know like I had a vision earlier too about that. It was like like you are definitely the one that you are the creator of your reality. Okay, so you are the boss, right? You are the leader. You are the god. You are the goddess of all these cells and thoughts and vibrations and just all that within you. However you feel, whatever you think, it's going to go. So be mindful of where you place your energy, because whatever we focus on energy, that's where energy goes. So you have to be mindful, right? But as I'm doing this healing, like I said, I'm just speaking to a powerful healer as well, right? A powerful healer. You are someone that can also focus and amplify people's auras, right? You have the ability to cleanse auras as well. But back to the dream, I don't know if I got off track, because sometimes I could tend to do that. I don't, yeah, whatever. But however, let's get back on the track where I was talking about Thoth, because he's coming back and he's just saying like basically like you've been going you're a very deep intuitive being, so you have been digging and digging and digging and digging, right? And now you are you know encountering this relationship with Thoth, and this is who you are going to be working with, right, to help manifest your heart desires, right, into this reality. So this is who you will be working with, and that's amazing, right? Because we know that Thoth is like the problem solver, right? He has all the wisdom in the world, all the knowledge. So you working with him is like, yeah, only great things are going to come, because he's magical as well. So he's going to help assist you in your magic and your spell work. And there's a full moon coming up on the 22nd, so I advise you guys to continuing on working on whatever it is that you are, as far as like new projects, businesses, um relationships, because you can take that time to work on that, and then as it's full moon, you can cast a spell to help bring your hard work into fruition, to trumpet so it can harvest. But just know that whatever you're going through right now is temporary. I'm getting, okay, you are going to pass. You're going to survive. Though, like I said, do not focus on those doubts and fears and all that energy that's just trying to bring you down. And this is also time for you to branch out. Step out of your comfort zone. Do what's necessary for you to grow. Like, don't worry about what other people think or what other people have to say, because they are not paying your bills. They are not watching your family or your kids or providing for you. You don't need a safety net, and you actually like, and I'm getting that you are someone that basically you said, I don't care, like I'm going to stand for what I believe in. And the people that are just not doing right by me, or not I'm not in alignment with, I'm no longer going to hold on to that relationship thinking that I'm going to need them to fall back on in the future, because that's not the case. You are getting rid of those safety nets, the ones that actually, in reality, they were holding you back because you like, oh, well, you know what? I could fuck up because I actually have something to fall back on. No, you are creating something where the only thing you're not falling back on nothing. You're rising, and you're leveling up into your true, divine higher self. I'm going to pull from this magical deck because I already have magical, right? I already have pulled these 3 cards out. So, right, this is the present. You're entering into this new beginning stage, 444. So you are protected. Everything that you like if you're having this, you're going through this ego death, right? As well, where you feeling like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm just like, like I can't get out of this, rut. That's what Thoth is here to, it's 522 as well. All right, Thoth is here to help you with that. Right, 9. The power of completion, the power of a leadership. You are complete in that chapter. We have knowledge. So, I'm also going to leave some of these spells in the description for you guys, so you can if you don't have this magical oracle deck, or if you want to buy it, I encourage you to buy it. I got this from the Witch Lab, here in my city, but I think they have it on Amazon. It's yeah, because I'm getting that some of you might be, guided to purchase this deck, but it's just a magical spell card deck. But yes, and it's definitely the truth. I have done some of these spells, and definitely first of all, when it comes to doing magic, rituals, and spells, the power is within you. So as long as you believe, you can't lose. All you do is going to win. So we have safe home. Some of you guys are entering. So this is a new beginning, right? There's just trust in this process when it comes to this home, right? Like, you have to really know that this new home is safe. It's safe for you to arrive. You're creating a whole new beautiful space for you and your family because you deserve it. And also when it comes to health as well, do not trust and believe everything that, the doctors, you have to use your own intuition. You are a divine healer. So trust and believe in your gifts and your abilities that you have. This knowledge, read. Like, you must be a reader, also an oracle reader, a tarot reader, an energy reader, or a reader. I don't know, but you're definitely in the lane of reading. And you see this genie lamp, right? Like, you it's like, call out to your knowledge. Stop believing that the knowledge is always outside of you, right? It starts within, with the thought, with you even knowing that you need to embrace this knowledge. So, and trust the knowledge that's being presented to you, because actually that book that you found, or that book that caused you, was just something that was, hidden in your subconscious, that was deep within you. But I'm so excited that Thoth is working with you. Like, oh my God, he is just one of the best. He's like almost like, I think the first one that I started working with, and so many great things is coming to you. That's what I could say. So I had to pull from this Isis Oracle deck, right? Because, they were a union, right? So they help, defeat Set, and, they were powerful together. So that could be your counterpart, because, even though they never talk about Isis and Thoth having a relationship, but I believe that they did. I believe that, when Osiris wasn't here, even though they created Horus, but Horus was now her son. So, Thoth was her man, like, at one point in time. I know that him and Mayat are counterparts, but I definitely believe that there was a time where him and Isis were definitely in a relationship, that she definitely, did not just be without anyone after Osiris. But yeah, so yeah, they talk about the union with them as well. So, ooh, okay. Key, 2 cards came out, 2 messages. So we have Eye of Horus, and we have key of life. Spinning the ankh, the key of life, eternal life, right? Oh my goodness. Like, I'm definitely getting like you have the key to life right now. Like, if you are this powerful healer, this powerful spiritual being that have all these magical gifts and skills, you are working with Thoth because you are getting ready to be a big influencer. Like, you're someone that can influence the youth, this generation or this world into making this society a more higher level, society. If I'm saying that right, I just get that. Like, I'm. It's like right? It's like diamonds, right? Like, it's like just believe in your visions. That's what I can say. Because I'm like, I keep saying this, like, but I'm like, believe in your visions right now, because as long as you're not trying to harm nobody that haven't done you any harm, right? Now, the people that harms you, okay, whatever. That's what you handle that yourself. I'm not here to tell you like, oh well, if they, killed your cat, you should wish them peace. No, whatever you want to wish them, whatever on them, that's your prerogative. But we have Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. So you will be someone that helps awaken people's perception. Like, you have the ability to change people's perceptions for the most part. And that's very powerful, right? This is giving me X-Men, mutants, It was one time I watched, I think it was X-Men 3, I don't know, but it was when it was like the backstory of Wolverine. Oh my goodness. And I'm getting, the reason why I'm picking this up like I get, because what was Wolverine? Even though he was a male, he was still a healer, right? He basically was the powerful one, the most powerful X-Men, because he really couldn't die, right? Like, he had those little nails and he could fight and everything. But what really made him powerful is that he could he could um he could heal himself, right? So anything. That's why, like, they always needed Wolverine for the most part when it came to, solving some type of problem, because some type of disaster in the world. You really didn't. You had to see Wolverine because he was the healer. So you having these healing abilities, these reading abilities, is very important to the world. Like, you really, like, you don't even know how much important it is. And just that's why it's important that you trust the process, okay? Because I understand that it's hard to create, from a lack of security or a lack of stability, but this is you creating a foundation. So you're in a foundation stage, but it's also important for you to really trust your abilities and know that you have a plan. You might not be able to see it that far, but you can feel it, that you feel yourself keep going no matter what, and you are seeing things, you are seeing your life transform in ways that you never knew what could be possible, and you are going to continue to see that on a higher spectrum the longer you continue to grow and continue to move forward. So, and there was one time, because they also I'm on X-Men Jean. Like, if you guys ever watch X-Men Jean, she was like the most powerful one because she was the one, her and Xavier and Magneto, right? Because Magneto, he was magnetic. So, right, he was very magnetic. That's what I'm getting. That symbolized being magnetic, being able to attract anything and everything to you. And but Jean was the one, and her and Professor X were the psychics for the most part, or that they were very telepathic, and they were like super. Their minds were super powerful. Like, they were really like high, like God energy, and were able to control people with their mind. They were able to enter people's mind, to communicate with them, like very on some very high telepathic, and this, you're giving me that telepathic energy. So, and this is like giving me a goddess energy, right? Or a god for the most part, but definitely goddess, right? This is giving me someone that is because it's Isis. Like, the gods have the key, but like the females are more at the house, right? So you are basically helping awaken people's gifts and abilities. Hold on, my loves. So you are able to awaken people's, gifts, help people tap into their, their gifts and their abilities, so that they can, create their heavens on earth for the most part. So there is a portal opening on 722. I definitely encourage you to tune into that portal. Like I said, get ready for that portal. Get ready for that day. It's a Monday. So get ready to do any new beginning spells, any money spells, any home, love, all that, right? Because it's going to amplify. And this is just you. And don't, like, this is you. This is what you deserve, right? And maybe you called on help, and this is the help. It's just helping you, right? It's helping you get there quicker. Everybody use techniques to help them get there quicker. Like if you were going to buy a new car, and you were saving up, if someone gave you the opportunity to, make some money that was, not harmful to you in a quicker way, you're going to accept that. You're not going to be like, nah, I'd rather just work the 40 hours and make the, $500. Someone say, hey, I can pay you for a gig. What you're good at right now? Oh, you're good with communicating with kids? Okay, hey, how about I pay you $20,000 for that? And that's just only for an hour, right, of your time. And that's once out of a lifetime, right? Or we could do a reoccurring, and I could pay you that once a month or once a week. It depends on you. You're going to accept the opportunity, right? You're going to be smart. And that's what Thoth is about. He's also about helping you make wise choices, So it's 533 also. So that's definitely confirmation. But like you definitely are here to also help awaken the gods and the goddesses. You are here to also help raise the frequency. So trust and believe in the time, and know that you deserve it and you are worth it. So if this message resonated with you guys, definitely give it a like, comment down below. If you feel guided to donate to my channel, definitely do that. You can do that by a like, a comment, or, you can cash app. But I am so grateful to bring you guys this message. And, peace, love, wealth, health, joy to all, And yeah. And just know that this message did not resonate. Continue to move on. But if it did, I would appreciate, the exchange of energy. So have a great one.